chaos. What a beautiful thing. Most people fear it. They run from it. They beg for peace, for safety, for comfort. They hold on to their little routines, their fragile illusions, thinking if they just follow the rules, life will reward them. But let me tell you something. Life doesn't reward obedience. It doesn't care how good you are, how patient you've been, how much you've suffered while playing by the rules. Life rewards the ones who take, the ones who break free, the ones who understand that order is a lie and control is an illusion. Because chaos is the real kingmaker. Look at history. Look at the ones who ruled, who conquered, who stood at the top while the rest of the world knelt before them. Did they get there by following the rules? By waiting their turn? By being nice? Number. They got there because they refused to be controlled. They took the pain, the suffering, the betrayals, every single scar, and they used it. They transformed. Because that's what chaos does. It destroys the weak and builds the strong. You don't become powerful by living in comfort. You don't become dangerous by staying safe. You become a force of nature by walking through the fire, by embracing the storm, by letting every piece of you that was soft die. I know what you're thinking. You've suffered. You've been knocked down, broken, left behind. You've lost. And now you feel weak. You feel like life is unfair, like the world is crushing you, like no matter how hard you try, you keep losing. But that's where you're wrong. This question mark. This is your moment. This is where most people give up, where they cry, beg, hope for a savior, but not you. Because you're going to stand up. You're going to take every bit of pain and turn it into fuel. Every betrayal, a lesson. Every heartbreak, a weapon. Every failure, a foundation. You don't rise in peace. You rise in war. They don't fear the ones who play by the rules. They don't fear the ones who smile, who stay silent, who fit into their perfect little system. They fear the ones who've been through hell and kept walking. Because a man who has lost everything is a man with nothing left to lose. And a man with nothing left to lose, that's the most dangerous creature in the world. You think the powerful were born that way? You think they never suffered? Number. They suffered more than you can imagine. They were the ones who had nothing, who were spit on, abandoned, beaten down until there was nothing left of their old selves. And in that darkness, they rebuilt. They became something else, something ruthless, something unstoppable. That's what chaos does. It shatters you, so you can rebuild stronger. And right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can cry about how unfair life is. You can scream at the world for breaking you. You can sit in your misery, waiting for someone to save you. Or you can become something new. You can embrace the storm. Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one cares about your pain. No one cares about your struggles. No one is going to pull you out of this hole. You have to claw your way out. With bloodied hands. With broken bones. With a fire in your soul that refuses to die. Because that is what makes you dangerous. When life hits you. When it crushes you. When it buries you under so much suffering that most people would give up and die. You laugh. You smile through the pain. Because you know something they don't. Chaos does not destroy kings. Chaos creates them. The pain is not your enemy. The struggle is not your curse. They are the tools, the weapons, the fire that will shape you into something the world has never seen before. Think about it. The richest, they came from nothing. The strongest, they started out weak. The ones in power, they were once at the bottom, but they refused to stay there. They took their suffering and forged it into power. And that's what you're going to do. The world is not fair. The system is not built for you to win. You are not meant to rise, to conquer, to rule. But that's the beauty of it. Because you're going to do it anyway. You are going to take everything they threw at you. Every time they said you weren't good enough. Every moment they tried to keep you down. And you are going to turn it into fire. You are going to make them regret ever doubting you. Because when you rise, oh, when you rise, You will be unstoppable. They fear the ones who have been through the worst, because they know those are the ones who cannot be broken. They can't scare you. You've already lived through hell. They can't hurt you. You've already suffered worse. They can't stop you. You've already lost too much to ever go back. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are becoming. And when you finally take your throne, when you finally stand on top of the world and look down at all the ones who tried to break you, all the ones who laughed at your pain, all the ones who said you'd never make it, you will know the truth. Chaos does not destroy kings. Chaos crowns them. And the question is, are you ready to take your throne? Because if you are, there's no turning back. Once you step into this path, you don't get to be the same person you were before. The weak version of you, the one who hesitated, who feared, who waited for permission, that version dies here. This world is built to keep you in line, to make you obedient, to make you afraid of your own power. They told you to be patient, to be humble, to accept less than you deserve. But tell me, where has that gotten you? Did patience bring you power? Did humility make you unbreakable? Did obedience set you free? Number. Because that was never the plan. They don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to see the truth. They want you tamed. Because the moment you realize who you are, the moment you understand what you are capable of, you become a threat. A man who knows his power cannot be controlled. A man who embraces chaos cannot be stopped. A man who has suffered and still stands becomes a legend. And you are standing at the edge of something great. Right now, you feel the fire burning inside you. You feel the rage, the hunger, the need to take back your life. Good. Hold on to that feeling. Let it drive you. Because the ones who rise, they do not wait. They do not hesitate. They take, they build, they rule. But before you step into this, understand something. This road is not easy. It is not for the weak. You will be tested. You will be broken. You will suffer. And in those moments, when the world tries to crush you, when everything inside you screams to give up, to go back to the comfort, to quit, that's when you make your choice. That's when you decide if you are truly ready to take your throne. Because kings are not crowned in comfort, they are forged in war. And you are at war with the world, with yourself, with the limits they placed on you. This is not just about success. This is not just about proving them wrong. This is about becoming something unstoppable. So tell me, will you step forward? Will you burn down everything that held you back? Will you embrace the chaos and let it make you unstoppable? Because the throne is waiting, and only the ones who refuse to bow are worthy to sit on it.